Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball next. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gerard Dyson goes down for the first out of the game. Francisco Lindor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, number 30. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 30.
Back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Ready now, Cal Rip.
Cal Rip
becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the third base line. Bryant's got it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Javier Baez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting fourth.
So striding in, Mike Trout, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now, Chris Garvey. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he dives with the baseball, but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close.
The left fielder, number
Now at the plate, George Springer. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Robbie Cano now.
batting 8. The first baseman, number 22.
First pitch on its way.
Cano.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get. Now batting, Matt Chapman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in now, number 47. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 47.
First offering on its way. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 47 becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Carson Kelly is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Right fielder.
So digging in now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a flare out toward right center. Bichette onto the grass. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Second baseman, Bo Bichette.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center
Striding
fielder,
in once
1.
again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now he'll step off. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Beltran, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. So striding forward now, number 30. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Cal Rip.
Here comes the first pitch. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
0-2 is the count.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 0-2, here it is. And the fastball is off his glove and it gets away. Fouled back.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Second baseman, number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
So he sets him down swinging. Javier Baez becomes out number 2 this inning. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Comes set with the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Max Muncy, he'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So coming to the plate, Chris Garvey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Grounded back up the middle. Rip up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Matt Chapman.
Leading off the fourth for the Twins, third baseman.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Ready for another chance. Number 47. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now stepping in, Carson Kelly. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bauer into his motion. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Here's Robbie Cano now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The first baseman, number 22.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Smoke toward the hole. Baez has it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
For the Diamondbacks.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout going back on it at the track. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The center fielder, number 1.
And the pitch.
Gerard Dyson.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Liner towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Lindor.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Right side hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Ready once again, Carlos Beltran trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. lay off that slider, and they can bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Left fielder giving chase, and the inning is over. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Mitch Haniger.
Hit in the air to right field. Beltran has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rosario.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, number 30. Couple of singles 30. To his credit thus far. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Riding in once again, Chris Garvey. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Haniger going back on it to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rip ranging up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Working for the punch out and the offering. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in once again, Cal Rip. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Here's Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Softly on a line to third. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Hard hit ball to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Francisco.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Bichette is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran from the stretch.
Beltran.
On a line to shortstop. Stepping up now, Max Muncy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's flared out toward left. Number 30 is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris Garvey. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that's going to get down out there. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. Settling in now, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field. Trout is going to have room. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Ready once again, Carson Kelly. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Beltran, and that retires the side. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 22.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Chapman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Bichette. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Henniger. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Gerard Dyson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Haniger going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs and get back in this thing.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now, number 30. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Dyson is there. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Cal Ripken. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Haniger rounds the corner and is headed home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here comes another 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Striding into the box, Max Muncy earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Cue shot here out towards short, and that'll be the second out. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Line toward right center. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. Standing in, Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Second baseman.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. Power gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah,
runs,
he really put
15
together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his teammates.
Time for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Digging in, number 30. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 30.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is there and he'll bring this one in. Stepping into the box, Cal Rip.
Shortstop, Cal Rip.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 67 degrees our game time temperature. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were two down. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And into the box now, number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 1.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Number 1 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rosario ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chip Jones. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Ready with another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Matt Chapman.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Matt Chapman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Kyle Tucker is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Frozen on strike 3. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
Left fielder, Bryce Harper.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bryce Harper becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And he'll step off. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Rosario is there. 2 down. Striding in, Aaron Judge. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Way out in front.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Stepping up to the plate, number 47. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So coming to the plate, number 30. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Tucker racing back. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 8.
Standing in,
Catcher.
Salvador Perez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Ready now,
Batting
Calvin Biggio.
Second baseman, Calvin Biggio.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Chapman will put this one away and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Cal Rip comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Bailey moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez is under it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Number 1.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So stepping in, Eric Bailey. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Throw goes over to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Up top, it's 2-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Now at the plate, Chip Jones. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. At the plate, Bryce Harper looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Matt Chapman.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. At the plate, Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. From the stretch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Frank Thomas. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Frank Thomas.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judd. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Ready on 1-2. Chop foul wide of first. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out, so a fine inning. Riding in once again, number 47 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 47.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
I'm sitting there shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Number 30.
He's set, and the pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Cal Rip, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. His 7th. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Salvador.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Calvin Biggio.
Calvin Biggio is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Number 1 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Matt Chapman 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ball 1.
Sorry, that's a ball.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
2-0 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready. Swing.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a full count now, 3-2. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. In the... Ready for another shot now, Eric Bailey. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Center fielder, Eric Bailey.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding into the box, Chip Jones. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bryce Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. A no argument, and it's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rosario is there. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He'll have the
Leading
first
off for the
crack at it
Twins,
here as we start inning
center
number
fielder,
8.
Kyle Tucker.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. At the plate, Carson Kelly, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's Miguel Sano. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Miguel Sano goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Number 30. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Ready with the 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll... Into the box now, Frank Thomas.
And
He's
leading
0
off
for
for the
2
White
thus far in this one.
First baseman, Frank Thomas.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The right fielder,
Standing in,
99.
Aaron Judge.
Aaron
He struck out
Judge.
twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another 0-2 home. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next for the White
Ready
Sox.
now, Vladimir
Designated
Guerrero.
hitter.
He started out the
Vladimir
evening 0 for 2
Guerrero.
so far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets you.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Stepping in, Cal Rip. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Rip.
Matt Barnes.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 32, Matt.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's Javier Baez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Javier Baez.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must. It's becoming more and more common in today.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And oh, look out, up and in and nearly took his head off.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Biggio right there, and he is in there. Settling in now, Matt Chapman. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now.
The center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Tucker. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off. And I'd come back with it again.
So he sets him down swinging. Kyle Tucker goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point.
Catcher, number 13.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit. That's a nice piece of hitting. It may not go down the box score as a base hit, but he's hanging in there. You're down 2 strikes, and he throws that breaker ball away, and you fouled it off to give yourself a chance. That's a nice at-bat.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Salvador Perez is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Number 1.
Fouled straight back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Right side. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins: 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors. They left no runners on base.